Yo, what is up guys, Waffle here, and as of recording these lines, the Winterfest update has dropped today. We've got all sorts of new stuff, both added to the files and already able to be found in-game. So without further ado, without further intro, further explanation, let's just jump right into this one. Starting it off with our skins, let's delve into the ones we'll be finding in shop this holiday season. Graveheart, a creepy raven or crow inspired skin, is stylistically interesting but not my taste. The Ghostlight style tries out a lighter color palette, but still it doesn't do it for me. I find this skin just kind of ugly. Guff Gringle is a Santa themed recolor of Guff available completely free in item shop for PC players. Even if you don't like the skin, be sure to cop it, as free is free, and hell, you might as well boost your account value with a limited time skin. Jolene I need a drink of water, sorry. Much better. Hannah is a really cool looking skin with many customization options, reminiscent of Chapter 3 Season 1's Harlow. In additional styles, she can throw on a racing jacket and helmet. Solid skin if I do say so myself, and I'll definitely be buying her. Kelleritas? It's, fucking Cthulhu is a super in-your-face, intricate skin, and I'm honestly for it. I think it looks super cool and is extremely unique in terms of a Fortnite skin, and I'll probably be copping it. Lumi Jelly is part of the Bioluminescence quest pack, and though he's a recolor, he honestly looks pretty sweet. I personally won't be copping him, but with the V-Bucks to be acquired in doing so, I wouldn't blame you if you did. All around decent quest bundle. Mina Park, the umpteenth goth skin we've gotten in 2022, is this season's starter pack. Even if a skin of this theme has been done repeatedly, it's pretty solid, I like how it looks, and I'll personally be buying. Snow Dancer is a really freaky skin to me. I don't know, she's super off-putting. The same goes for her Winter's Night style. Oh my god, she looks like there is no such thing as a coincidence, guys. She looks like him. She fucking looks like the guy. She looks like the— And finally, on to the two skins of the hour, MrBeast and MrBeast 6000. Starting off with our normal MrBeast, he's the same skin as the one we saw in the trailer, with two styles in which he either is or isn't wearing a hat. Solid skin all around, and an especially enjoyable icon skin. Next up is MrBeast 6000, the obligatory quote-unquote cool in-game version of an icon with armor and being tricked down and whatnot. We all know how much I hate cel-shaded skins, but I'll say, though this would look better without cel shading, the skin's design is thoroughly enjoyable and not screwed over by it. In his second style, he takes the mask off. Even with his face exposed, the cel shading is still not too disastrous. I fucked up my commentary there, but I'm a lazy little bastard, so I'm not gonna redo the line. Either way, good on Epic. Hey, so I'm editing the video in the middle of the night, and I noticed I forgot to record this part. But in the update, they added a bunch, and I just mean a bunch of collab shop categories to the API, including Survivor and Arms, the Walking Dead skins, which I've been waiting on for a fucking year, and I've been so desperate for. And so, you know, that's pretty fucking hype. We're eating good this Christmas. This Winterfest, we have a repeat of last year's cabin, which is chock full of gifts. You can only open one of these presents per day, so choose wisely. But before we talk about those, let's cover the fire, or rather the Yule log in the back of the cabin. You can sit at this crackling flame to slowly earn yourself some supercharged XP, so it's a great thing to idle on. Also, there will be a new slice of pizza hidden somewhere in the cabin each day. Be sure to find and click on it to net yourself some free XP. But with that out of the way, let's talk about the most important goodies to find in this array of presents. Before we review any of the good and important ones, here's a guide on how to get what you want to that I found on Twitter. First is Arctic Adeline, a pretty solid holiday recolor of the Adeline skin. Both their styles are enjoyable in my opinion, and this is a sweet free skin all around. Sled Ready Guff is seemingly the final reward of Winterfest, given I wasn't able to select him as a present here on day one. Regardless, Guff looks surprisingly good recolored as a reindeer, and I'm personally itching for the day we get to unlock him. The Har 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 glider is literally, and I shit you not, literally a troll face glider! Fuck you, Epic! Fuck you! I'm saying this quietly. My mommy was outside my room while I recorded that line. She She yelled at me for saying naughty words. The Sledge Cracker is a nutcracker themed harvesting tool. Pretty cool looking, though I personally don't see it going with anything, unless you have the crack shot skin. Falala Llama is a Loot Llama reindeer hybrid back bling, which I believe sneezes every time you open a chest and every time you get an elim. This is actually pretty cool, especially with its cartoony animated eyes, and is a all-around neat reactive back bling. Wintry Whirligig is... well, it's the glider of all time. Jesus H. Christ, what am I looking at? What am I looking at? And though we have a few lobby tracks hiding among the presents this Winterfest, there's one that stands out particularly among the... thought I heard something. Sorry. There's one that stands out particularly among... Do you hear that? I swear to God, I am not crazy. I hear... Of course, this update brings plenty of gameplay changes, some added already and some merely in the purgatory of the in-game files. General Winter's cabin is now back on the map. We had it pretty much all of Chapter 3, so nothing special there. However, his Slay Me truck... See what I did there? I combined Semi and Slay. Because he's like Santa in a sleigh, but he's on a Semi truck, so I'll see myself out. General Winter's semi-truck is once again cruising around the streets of the loop, tossing presents around to the good boys and girls of the island. Inside those presents, players will find plenty of heals and a random legendary. The Guardian Shield, though not yet in the game, is currently in the files. We can see in this video that it has a slowly draining battery life, which can presumably be shortened via taking damage. We also see that the shield can be thrown to set down a stationary barricade. I'm not sure if friendlies will be able to shoot through this shield Overwatch style, but I highly doubt it given Fortnite's history of shield projection items and not letting anyone, not even friendlies, shoot through them. Like with the shield bubble. Defeating the Ageless Champion, or as we all know him to be Geno, now drops 2 mythics instead of just his Excalibur rifle. In fact, he now drops a new mythic Shockwave Hammer, which is 5 charges instead of the usual 4. It deals the same amount of damage as any other Shockwave Hammer, and to my knowledge is otherwise no different. Still, pretty baller nonetheless. Coming in just 3 days as of recording, on the 16th of December, we're getting the My Hero Academia collab. Though it isn't much, given we saw the skin itself in this season's gameplay trailer, we have a look at what the Deku's skin profile picture will look like. We also have confirmation that it'll have a second style in which Deku will be wearing his costume's bunny hood. We also have a confirmed look at the supply drops we'll be getting with the collab, which I'm inferring will contain one-for-all mythics, like the capsules from the Dragon Ball Z collab. And finally, on to the mythic itself, One For All, or Deku Smash as it's called in game, has officially been added. Just not on the island, in the files. We can see it be used in this video here. Joni the Red, this month's crew skin, and Sid both got blue styles for whatever reason. Seriously, this is like out of the blue. Yeah, you got it? Out of the blue? Because they're blue. Crew members additionally got the Chill-La-La-Llama back bling, which is basically just a blue version of the Fa-La-La-Llama we saw earlier. That's a fucking tongue twister, dude. I don't... Stop! Hey, recording this in the middle of the night while editing. I forgot to mention it in the original thing, so I'm putting it in now. But with this update, the remaining Battle Pass bonus styles have all come out, and I just want to say they look really good. These are super styles done right. They look fucking excellent. And finally, we have this season's Reboot Rally, which rewards players and whoever was inactive enough to be dragged along for the ride. What's particularly important is this rally's final reward, the Snicked emote. That's a onomatopoeia. Hope you guys remember that 5th grade lesson. Yeah, bet you didn't think you'd be using that in the real world, onomatopoeia. This was previously available in the item shop, and thus, now that it's available for free, any players who had bought it will be rewarded/compensated with 500 V-Bucks upon opening the game. So log on, get free money, losers. And finally, for the crown jewel of this video, I saved the best for last, we have none other than the $1 million challenge hosted by Papa Jimmy. Let's dive right into it. First and foremost, we have the Beast Umbrella, a glider that'll be rewarded to the top 100,000 people in the world with the most points. And then of course, there's the additional prize of $1 million for whoever scores the highest worldwide. Now, I've gone into the survival challenge myself and gotten myself some knowledge on the series of unique and fun minigames, and my advice is to check it out in my next upload. Waffle makes an enemy of the IRS in MrBeast's Fortnite challenge. Why are you staring at me? Did you think I was gonna help y'all out? Hang on, let me put on my reading glasses. All 244 of you? Dude, you wish. I need the best chance I can get. Seriously, you thought you were gonna get... Dude, suck my humongous 8-inch girthy, veiny, pink, massive, humongous, schlanging cock.